Hi, dear children. Today, let us study the new chapter of Class 4th EVS, that is Chapter 15 From Market to Home. Dear children, in this chapter, you are going to study about a day spent by a vegetable seller. So, what and all work the vegetable seller is doing in a day from morning to at night. So, till whatever work he is doing, it is been explained here. Okay, so from market to home, let us see what is given in the chapter. A day at night. My name is Vaishali. So this here the story is told by Vaishali here. Okay. My father is a vegetable seller. So Vaishali's father is a vegetable seller. My whole family, Amma, Bhaiya, Chotu and I help him with his work. So here how many family members are there? So a vegetable seller, along with the vegetable seller, who and all works here? Amma, Vaishali is Amma and Vaishali is Bhaiya, Chotu and Vaishali. All of this family member will help his father for his work. So can you guess at what time they begin their work? Yes, they begin their work at 3 o'clock in the morning. So there are many work which they have to do for preparation for a day, right? So they will wake up at 3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock in the morning they will start their work. So let us see what and all work they do. So when most people are fast asleep, so we are at 3 o'clock in the morning, we will be in sleep only, is it? Most of the people will be sleeping. But here Vaishali's family, vegetable sellers, what they will do? They start their work. So we start our work. What work they do? Let us see. Our day's work begin when Babuji, Amma, Bhaiya and I take out the previous day's vegetables from the gunny bags and baskets. So you can see here the gunny bags. In this picture you can see the gunny bags, right? Goni chila we call it as. It is gunny bag. Okay. So where in that gunny bag the previous day's vegetables will be there. So what Babuji, Amma, Bhaiya and Vaishali will do? They will take out the previous day vegetables out, and this is to prepare for bringing the fresh vegetables from the Mandi. So they are preparing for the next day. That is to bring the fresh vegetables. They want gunny bags, right? They are going to carry the vegetables in a gunny bag. So they are just empty. They are doing, the vegetables are removed. The old vegetables are removed, and to bring the fresh vegetables, they are preparing to emptying the gunny bag. Okay. So they are going to bring the fresh vegetables from Mandi, right? So what is Mandi? It is a place where the vegetables, for vegetable market, from where the vegetables are brought. That place is called as Mandi. Okay, vegetable market we can call it as, right? So where we can, in Kannada we call it as Sante market, right? So that is Mandi, where all the vegetables are available in large quantities. So you can see here father, Vaishali, Bhaiya, Amma and Chotu, is it? They are just preparing, removing all the vegetables, old vegetables, and preparing for a day. Here you can see the vegetable mandi, where the fresh vegetables are available. Vegetable market, it is called as mandi or sabzi mandi. Okay, so where fresh vegetables are available. Vegetable market is called as mandi. Okay. So sometimes Chotu also help us. So Chotu also help the family members in their work. As we finish doing this and are having some tea, we hear the horn of the tempo. So now in the morning they want to go to bring the fresh vegetables. So they are going by tempo. So in the morning, after having the tea, they can hear the horn of the tempo. So it is a time for Babuji, Bhaiya, Chacha, that is uncle, and some others from our street to leave for the Mandi. So now along with Babuji, Bhaiya, uncle and some other members of their street, they all go together to vegetable market to bring the fresh vegetables. So they go to Mandi by tempo. Okay. So preparing for the day. So what other family members will be doing when the Babuji has gone? While Babuji is away, Amma, Chotu and I, that is Vaishali, put the previous day's vegetables on gunny bags. You can see here Amma, Chotu and Vaishali are removing the vegetables, previous day vegetables, and they are just putting on the gunny bags and they are sprinkling some water on them. You can see Chotu sprinkling water on that previous day vegetables. Otherwise it will get dry off, right? So they are sprinkling some water to make it fresh. So by 6:30 a.m. Babuji is back from the mandi with baskets and sack full of fresh vegetables. So what Babuji now, he has come from mandi. Babuji and Bhaiya had went. Now they are back from the mandi. They came from the vegetable market with sack full of fresh vegetables. So now you can see here the full vegetables they have brought. At that time our house looks like a small vegetable market. So Vaishali is telling, when my father, that is father and brother, comes back from the vegetable market, their home looks like small vegetable market because there are number of vegetables, that is brinjal, potatoes, tomatoes, okra means bendekai, right? And pumpkin, gourd and chilies and many other vegetables all around. So it looks like small vegetable market. So everybody helps in sorting the vegetables. Sorting means just making separate. So tomatoes are kept in separate place and onions are kept separately. All different vegetables, carrots are made separately. So they are just sorting it. Yes, sorting means making separate. So everybody in the house will help her father to sort the vegetables. And the vegetables which are not fully ripe and ready to sell are kept aside. So ripe vegetables and unripe vegetables are kept aside. Okay, they are just separating it. So we have to sort the vegetables fast so as to reach the bazaar as early as possible. So in the morning, they are just sorting it fast so that they have to take these vegetables to the market for the bazaar. Okay. So by 7 o'clock, so in the morning 7 o'clock, Babuji, what he will do? All the sorted vegetables, he arranges all the vegetables on the hand cart. You can see here in the picture the hand cart, is it? So the Babuji will put all the vegetables, sorted vegetables on the hand cart and he goes for the bazaar to sell the vegetables. So he says that if he is late, if he become late to move to the market, then his regular buyers may buy their vegetables from someone else, right? So someone else may go to sell the vegetable and the regular customers may take the vegetable from other person, right? So Babuji has to leave early from home to sell the vegetables. So as soon as Babuji leaves, I quickly get ready as I have to reach school by 7:30 a.m. So here Vaishali has to get ready and her brothers also has to get ready to reach the school by 7:30 a.m. So in the bazaar, Chotu attends school in the afternoon. So Chotu is going to school in afternoon. So till there what he will do? He rests for a while and goes to the bazaar. So he will go for the bazaar along with the Babuji's shop. So later with food for Babuji and Bhaiya, he will take the food for Babuji and Bhaiya as he goes to the school in the afternoon. Okay, so before going to school, what he will do? He will rest for a while in the home and later he goes for the bazaar along with the food for Babuji and Bhaiya. He will take the carrier, lunch carrier. Okay, he stays with them at the vegetable cart until it is time for him to go to school. So he will stay with his at the cart, near the cart, until it is time for him to go to school. After giving the lunch box, he will stay there, and after at once the time it's the time for school, he will move to school. So sometimes he goes back after school to help Babuji. So along with Bhaiya, Chotu also will go to near Babuji. Sometimes he goes back after the school to help Babuji. So help his father. So Babuji tries to see that previous day's vegetables are sold first. So Babuji is telling both for his son that you all have to sell the previous day's vegetables first, and later we can sell the fresh vegetables. So if previous day's vegetables are kept like that, only what happens? It will get spoiled. So in the vegetable market, previous day vegetable they will sell first, and later they will sell the fresh vegetables. Okay, so Babuji is telling to Chotu and Bhaiya that previous day's vegetables has to be sold first. Okay, so in the textbook they have given some questions. You can write down the answer for that. So it is in page number 122. Page number 122. Let us stop in that. They have given the question, but they have not left the space to write the answer. So there only you can just adjust and write the answer. Okay. Babuji sells the previous day's vegetables first. Why do you think he does this? So why Babuji will tell previous day's vegetables to be sold first? Because he sells the previous day vegetables first, as they might get spoiled. Okay, it may get spoiled, due to that previous day's vegetables are sold first. Have you seen dried or spoiled vegetables? Where? Yes, you may have seen at home or in vegetable market, is it? Yes, I have seen dried or spoiled vegetables. I have seen them at home and also in vegetable market. How did you know that the vegetables were spoiled? How do we come to know that vegetables are spoiled? So when vegetables are spoiled, what happens? Wrinkles will appear and molds grow on it, and they give a foul smell. So it smells bad, right? When the vegetables are spoiled, the smell of that vegetables will be bad smell. You can see here in the picture the spoiled vegetables. You can see there are some molds on the vegetable. Yes, blackish or whitish molds will appear, and it smells. Some liquids flow out of this vegetables, right? Some liquids will come out spoiled, and it foul smell will be there. Okay, so you can see tomatoes, carrot or spinach where it is spoiled. So okay, as the previous day vegetables get sold, Bhaiya takes out fresh vegetables from the sack and puts them in the cart. So after selling previous day vegetable, later on the fresh vegetables will be put on the cart. Okay, hand cart it is. He also keeps sprinkling water on the vegetable so that they do not dry up, especially in summers. So what happens in summers? When they go out taking the fresh vegetables, due to the sun heat, what happens? It becomes dry. So what he will do? He will sprinkle some water on that vegetables to keep them fresh and to avoid it from drying. Yes. So we have to sprinkle some water to keep the vegetable fresh. Okay. So you can see here the vegetable vendor who is selling different vegetables on the hand cart, right? So he will just push the this hand cart and he is selling, right? So next let us see what happened. After Babuji and Bhaiya return home after a long day around 10 o'clock at night. So they had went in the morning 7 o'clock and now they are returning back. Babuji and Bhaiya both are returning back after a long day only around 10 o'clock at night. By then Chotu and I are asleep. So that time Chotu and Vaishali have slept. Everyone else sleeps around 11 or 11:30 at night. So Chotu and Vaishali sleeps at 10 o'clock and the other members of the family will sleep at around 11 or 11:30 at night. And at 3 o'clock next morning, only 4 hours later, our family is up again. Another day has begun. So they have to just wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning again to continue their routine work. That is, again they have to prepare for the next day. They have to go for the vegetable market. They have to remove previous day vegetable, and again he has to get ready at 7 o'clock to sell the vegetable. So only 4 hours sleep they are going to do, from 11 to 3, right? So 11, 12, 1, 2. At 3 o'clock they have to get up. So 4 hours sleep they will do. And but Chotu and Vaishali will get another extra hour to sleep. Okay. So let us see the activity which is given in page number 122. Look at the clocks given below. In your textbook it is given. Write what do you do and what Vaishali does at the time which the clocks are showing. You can see here morning, it is morning, 3 o'clock, is it? Small hand is on 3 and the bigger hand is on 12. So it is 3 o'clock in the morning. So what Vaishali will do? Vaishali is getting up in the morning 3 o'clock. But what we will do? We will be sleeping, right? But next, Vaishali at 6 o'clock in the morning, she is preparing for the day, right? What we will do? Some of them will get up and study, some of them will be still sleeping. So what you all will do, that you have to write, okay? At night, 10 o'clock. So Vaishali will be sleeping. If you are sleeping at 10, write you are sleeping, or if you are doing any work, you can write what you will do at 10 o'clock. Okay. From where do you get vegetables for your home? Who brings the vegetable? So you have to write the answer like this. So at 3 o'clock, Vaishali takes out vegetable from the gunny bag. You will be sleeping. At 6 o'clock in the morning, putting vegetables in the bag, preparing lessons. You will be just studying, yes. And 10 o'clock night, Vaishali will be sleeping. You may go to bed, or you may watch TV or anything. From where do you get vegetables? We get vegetables from the nearby market. Who brings the vegetable? My mother or father or I bring them vegetables home, right? So you have to write your own answer. Some fun with vegetables. In page number 123 it is given. So the next time when you get okra or bendi at home, look at them carefully. Whether you have observed the lady's finger. Are all of them the same size? No, right? All of them are not of same size. One will be larger and one will be smaller. So you have to find the longest and shortest one, and you have to try to measure them. So the longest lady's finger was 5 inch and shortest one is 2.5 inch. So you may measure it in centimeters also, and you can write it. So whether all this okra are having the same thickness and color, your color may be same but thickness will be different. Cut this lengthwise. So do both of them have the same number of seeds? Look at that and just observe and draw them in your notebook. Okay. So all of them have different thickness here if you observe, but they are of same color. The color of the all okra will be same. Yes, greenish. No, they do not have same number of seeds. It depends. If you cut open, the seeds are different from one lady's finger to other lady's finger. Okay. So you can see some of them are small in this and some of them are larger, right? So you have to measure and write. Next, they have given Seema's mother has brought some fruits and vegetables from the market. You can see different fruits and vegetables. Can you find them in this picture? Yes, you can see banana, carrot, potato, then tomatoes, brinjal, yes, apple you can see, or spinach you can see. So the lady's finger you can see. Different vegetables are there. Color them, write their names in your notebook. You have to color it in the textbook, and there only you have to write the names, which are the vegetables which you can see. You can see here, carrot is here, spinach, potatoes, then apple, this is apple, and this is tomato, and this is brinjal, right? So you have to write the names. So you can find tomato, carrot, potato, spinach, brinjal, pumpkin, and lady's finger can be seen. Here you can see. Yes, this is lady's finger. So pumpkin is here, right? So you have to write the names by coloring it. You can say tomato, carrot, potato, spinach, brinjal, pumpkin, and lady's finger, right? So these are the vegetables which you can see in the picture. You have to color it. You know which are the colors, right? So later let us see. There are some vegetables which spoil quickly, is it? So if you see leafy vegetables which are going to spoil very quickly. Leafy vegetables get spoiled very quickly, okay? So there are some fruits also which spoil quickly. It may be banana. Once it get ripened, what happens? Quickly it will spoil. Tomatoes also. These are the fruits that spoil quickly. There are some fruits, dry fruits, which can stay for longer time. Cashew nuts, almonds, pista, right? So you can see they are different dry fruits. It will stay for longer time, okay? So the fruits which can stay for longer time. Here you can see the vegetables which that can stay for longer time. It may be for 2 weeks we can keep, 3 weeks we can keep onions and potatoes also. It is not going to spoil. If it is dry, it will be fresh. But if it is wet, then it will spoil quickly, is it? So mostly the onions and potatoes are dry, so they stay for longer time. So here they have given one activity for you in page number 124. So you have to do this. Given here are list of vegetables and fruits. Which of them will spoil earlier and which will stay for some days? You have to write the names in the correct column. You can add more names in this list, okay? So spinach, potato, banana, tomato, pear, chiku, pineapple, gourd, then onion, cabbage, cucumber, grapes, and ginger names are given. You have to write fruits and vegetables that spoil quickly in this red column, and the fruits and vegetables that can stay for some days you have to write in this column. So I have done for you all. Just look at it. So the fruits and vegetables that spoil quickly: spinach, banana, tomato, chiku, grapes, and cucumber. It spoils quickly, right? But the vegetables that stay for long time, long days, that is potato will, pear, ginger will be there, gourd will be there, onion will be there, cabbage and pineapple. So this will stay for some days. Next you can see here in the picture this vegetables, that is tomato and brinjal. You can see the surface of it, right? It looks very smooth, is it? If you touch also it will be very smooth. I hope you'll have just touched the surface of tomato and surface of brinjal. So it is having a smooth surface, right? Shining surface. So there are some vegetables which is having rough surface. You can see bitter gourd, you can see this jackfruit which is having rough surface, or you can see pumpkin, its also surface is not smoother surface, it is having uneven surface, right? So these are the vegetables and fruits where it is having a rough surface. Pineapple also it is having rough surface, right? So there are many vegetables and fruits which are having rough surface. Now they have given some activity in same page number 124. Some of these fruits and vegetables are smooth to touch while some are rough. From the least above, put the names in the correct column. So smooth vegetables and rough vegetables. Smooth: tomato, brinjal, banana, grapes, beans and mango. So it is having, these vegetables and fruits are having smooth surface. Rough surface: onion is having rough surface, bitter gourd, pomegranate, pear, then pineapple, then potato. These are having some rough surface. So you have to write down in your textbook. Okay. So which of the slightest fruit or vegetable that have eaten, write its name and draw the picture of in your notebook. So they have told which is the vegetable or a fruit which is having light, which is very lighter, that is grapes, small grapes. It is very lighter in weight, right? Next, write the names of 3 vegetables which do not have seeds. So there are some vegetables which are not having seeds. They are cabbage, potato, cauliflower. Again there are more vegetables. So I have listed only 3 here. Yes, so these are the vegetables which are not having seeds, which do not have seeds. And also they have given one activity in page number 125. Fill in the blanks given below. You have to add 3 more names and fill in the blanks. So they have given apple, banana, potato. You can write cabbage, tomato and lady's finger. So you have to write the color of it. So color of the apple is red. Yes. And color of banana yellow, potato is green color, cabbage green, tomato is red, lady's finger is green. So you have to measure it lengthwise and its weight, how much you have purchased and what price it is. Nowadays it has been changed. So you have to write the particular price for 1 kilo. What is the price of apple? So nowadays it is nearly 200. And 1 dozen banana, what is the price? Half kilo potato, what is the price? So you have to try to do this activity. Okay, I hope you all have understood about this chapter about vegetable seller and about the vegetables and fruits, how it is, how it gets spoils and all. I have explained it, and its surface, rough surface and smooth surface and all. I hope you all have understood it. Okay, so do these activities in your textbook. Thank you.